Hello and welcome to Zoom TV. I'm Parul Sharma and I hope you all are safe and healthy. Today I have with me an actor who literally went viral because of the internet and has not looked back since. With several exciting projects in his kitty, please join me in welcoming Amol Parashar. Hi Amol, how are you on this
Hi,
fine
Parul.
day?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. I'm also from Delhi, by the way. So half my family has passed out from DPS Puram. Thought I'd
Oh.
lead with that. Of course, this pandemic has caused a severe amount of destruction and devastation. And we are, of course, privileged to be able to ride it out in the comfort of our homes.
Hmm.
Tell me, what is something that has been bringing you joy and has kept you positive during these lockdowns?
Your last year was tougher, I think. Although the second wave was generally tougher on the world, but I think lockdown was tougher last year because एक तो कोई prepared नहीं था, किसी को पता भी नहीं था कि क्या होने वाला है, कैसे होने वाला है, how are we going to deal with this? Nobody, none of us had ever been in that situation जहाँ पे आप घर के अंदर बंद हो और कहीं जाने को नहीं है, कुछ करने को नहीं है, कुछ certainty नहीं है कि कब होगा, क्या होगा, कैसे होगा. So I think that took getting used to. I think I'm lucky in a way. One, that we have the privileges of spending lockdown in our homes with our ACs and all the comforts and stuff being delivered to us, at least the essentials. Uh, and also the fact that I got to connect with some people and friends and family in a way where it helped me, I think, in a personal growth kind of sense, and also it kind of helped me sail through the lockdown in a slightly more positive manner, because there were some human genuine human connections who you could share your feelings and thoughts and emotions with. So I think that definitely helped me. And I would in fact say, I mean, it's again from a place of privilege that my lockdown wasn't as tough as it probably was for many people.
Having graduated as a mechanical engineer from IIT
Hmm.
Delhi,
Hmm.
acting is a far cry, let's be honest.
Hmm.
What have been some of the most bizarre or memorable reactions from your friends to the fact that you've made it and you're now like a popular, recognizable face?
I mean, I think they have seen my journey. It's not happened overnight. It's not like I didn't come to Bombay to become famous. I came to Bombay to act. Like, I wanted to act. I used to do theater in college. I wanted to do theater. I wasn't even sure or was even confident or had any plans कि अरे मुझे फिल्मों में आना है, मुझे टीवी पे आना है, मुझे ये सब करना है. I think that is something I discovered along the way. And my
Right.
friends also knew, like, even though my college friends I'm still in touch with and I've been in touch with through my journey, it was not like they thought कि अच्छा अमोल बॉम्बे गया है, you know वो करने फिल्मों में आने गया. I think they also saw with me, अच्छा आजकल क्या कर रहा है, ये कर रहा है, अच्छा एक्ट्स कर रहा है, अच्छा फिल्म, how is the experience. So I think they also are very curious about my discovery. It's almost like they're discovering this alongside me, because कोई connection नहीं है of my family or my friends with any of this. Like, it's not like किसी का दोस्त, किसी का भाई, किसी का चाचा, मामा, एक कोई person
Absolutely.
होता है that you know. And when I came to Bombay, there was not even a single person that I personally knew, or anybody around me personally knew कि भाई ये है, इनसे पूछ लो, इनसे बात कर लो. ऐसा कुछ था नहीं. So I think that discovery happened as it happened with me. It happened with my friends, and I think they have also been excited how everything is exciting. And I'm in a film. They're like, "Arey, you're in a film. Watching you in the theater, watching you on TV." Of course, now I mean, it's not as novel anymore. कि अब ऐसा नहीं है
Yes.
कि अरे तेरे को टीवी पे देखा, what a big deal. But it was at some point, and I think I appreciate the fact that, and I can talk to them about this. What happens sometimes is, I realize with many people in Bombay, how much do you share with, it becomes very tricky कि आप किससे ना आप कितना शेयर करो, because कुछ कुछ आप अभी मिले हैं in some project, you become friends, you don't know, maybe life will move on, you'll go on to make new friends, they'll go on to make new friends. It's very tricky how much do you connect with people you meet professionally. So
Right.
I think the fact that I have people who have nothing to do with this in their personal lives, and people who I connect with, my college friends or school friends, it's a different kind of friendship altogether. So I think that's a very helpful part of my life, I think, and that I also realized a couple of years into Bombay that I need them. I
Right.
need those friendships, because वो मिलता नहीं है वापस से उस तरह का. And then you, of course, you make great friends and you have great fun with people and you connect and you fall in love and all those things happen. But वो नहीं मिलता है. You know, that kind of filtered, this thing, unfiltered conversations and thoughts and
Right.
opinions.
Absolutely.
So that I'm something I'm very glad about.
So, we always talk about like nepotism, and it's a fact that when you come from a film family, certain doors open for you that just don't open for others, especially right at the beginning of your career. What have been some of your hardest struggles while trying to make a name for yourself? And do you remember particularly any low points and how you came out of them, more importantly?
I think I usually avoid using the word struggle. In my case specifically, because मैं तो अपनी मर्जी से आया था यहाँ पे. तो मैं तो I was not like अरे कुछ नहीं है, चलो बॉम्बे जाते हैं कुछ करते हैं. I had a job. I was working. I mean, for my parents, for many people around me, I had a set life. So it's not like then कि अच्छा मैंने जॉब छोड़ दिया, अब मैं बॉम्बे आ गया, अब मैं यहाँ बैठ के कंप्लेन कर रहा हूँ कि यार मेरा कुछ हो नहीं रहा है मुझे. So I think that I always told myself that will be unfair if I do that, because anyway nobody has imposed this on me. Nobody has told me कि जाओ बॉम्बे जाओ एक्टिंग करो या जाओ काम ढूंढो. I made a very conscious choice to not have a stable life, or at least stable in terms of money or work or salary or so. There was almost nothing that I wasn't already warned about. In fact, जो बातें या लोग जो सोचते हैं about the industry and how difficult it is, it's in fact I believe more than what it is. Because I don't think उस टाइम पे जितना मैंने सुना था, जितना लोगों ने समझा था, मैंने भी सोचा था, किसी ने भी सोचा था that I will be in a film or in an ad, or I will be an actor couple of years down the line where people will know me or recognize me. ये सब imagine नहीं किया था, because तो ऐसा लगता है कि ये तो 1 in a million वाला काम है, तो होता है, mostly नहीं होता है, मतलब यही मान के चलो कि कुछ नहीं होगा. So whatever happened was in fact a bonus only. The fact that suddenly somebody is calling you, you're in a film or in an ad, or even if it is not very regular, there is some appreciation, there is some recognition. So I always took that as a bonus कि मैं तो zero सोच के आया था कि कुछ नहीं होगा, मैं theater करूँगा, plays करूँगा, चला जाऊँगा वापस शायद. But yeah, so but 2-3 years down the line, when I of course started to have expectations कि यार अब मुझे thoughts हैं कि मुझे ये करना है या मैं करना चाहता हूँ, this is the next thing I want to do, that is probably when there are certain times when you don't get what you want and you feel disappointed, or there is, let's say, a series of disappointments, so you feel very disappointed and you feel like अरे यार ये तो नहीं हो रहा है, शायद नहीं होना है. So I've had those phases, but again, like in my case specifically, I don't know, it's different for everyone. I always knew this was my choice.
You're very enlightened, I must say.
Very what?
Enlightened and self-actualized.
It also reduces your suffering, I believe. Because if you start doing दुनिया ने मुझे ये नहीं दिया, दुनिया unfair है, दुनिया, then you'll always be complaining because you'll never have enough. Even right now, I don't have many things that I might want. मुझे यार ऐसा कुछ काम करना है या मुझे ये चीज चाहिए, नहीं होगी. But if I take responsibility, then I will be able to do something about it. So जब कुछ नहीं कर सकते तो आप बस बैठते हो, वेट करते हो. वो भी किया है मैंने कि बैठे हो और वेट कर रहे हैं कि 2 महीने कोई फोन करेगा, कोई फोन बजेगा. बहुत दिनों से फोन नहीं बजा है. Thankfully, not in the last few years, but there have been those times.
In Feels Like Ishq, your character Jay's view on marriage and love are rather dark and cynical, I would say. He actually says the words, marriages are a sham, and that love is filled with compromise, unfulfilled dreams, resentment, and the feeling of being stuck. I want to know, what are your views on love and marriage? Do you feel similarly, or?
See, मैंने शादी तो की नहीं है, तो पता नहीं वो कैसा होता है.
फिर भी सोचने में, the institution of marriage.
It is something that that thought hasn't come naturally to me yet. That feeling, feeling कि यार, oh, I want to be married to this person. But I'm also accepting of the fact personally कि हाँ, it can happen too. So mine are not as cynical.
They're not.
They're not as cynical as that person, probably. And that's also a phase of life. I think we've all had those phases. Maybe we're going through some kind of heartbreak or trauma, like ये सब बकवास है, ये सब प्यार मोहब्बत ऐसा कुछ नहीं होता है forever and ever. And but then you move on, and then you maybe catch feelings again.
Catch feelings. So where are you currently? Are you catching feelings?
I catch feelings sometimes.
Catch feelings sometimes.
Yeah, it's like virus in the air. ऐसा चला गया वो, कितना भी मास्क पहना, कितना भी प्रोटेक्शन किया, वो कहीं ना कहीं से ऐसे यहाँ से कान नाक में से चला गया.
I would like to say Papa jokes. Your co-star in Feels Like Ishq is, of course, the brilliant Radhika Madan. What was your experience working with her? Did you guys hit it off and become fast friends, or what was it like?
Fast friends कितने दिनों बाद सुना है मैंने. Fast friends.
I'm an English lit major, so आ जाता है कभी-कभी.
आ जाता है. Okay. मैं बहुत दिनों बाद सुना मैंने. I think मतलब अब आपने बोल दिया fast friends, so in this case we can directly say fast friends because we had 4 days to either become friends or not. So it had to be fast. Otherwise, we could be slow and take our own time to get to know each other. And I think that is something that happened in a good way, and it's good for the film, and it also added to the fun we had shooting the film. And maybe also because of she is who she is. You know, she's also a very outgoing, happy, agreeable person.
Yeah.
And I am very malleable. I can easily adapt to my surroundings. So I think I easily adapted to her personality, and we hit it off very easily. And it made the experience a lot of fun. And I think it made me feel like we were doing good work. Because even the film is just mainly these two people, their banter, even if they might be arguing in the scene, but you need a certain kind of chemistry and banter to have fun with those scenes. तो वो मुझे तो बहुत मजा आया. उसने भी बोला कि उसको मजा आया, पता नहीं,
maybe she's lying.
Maybe she was just being nice and polite. Like, yes, I also enjoyed working with it. But I think we hit it off pretty well. And I think like you said, like how you mentioned, you're also from Delhi. So I think a connection with her, there's a certain sense of familiarity. She'd seen my work, I'd seen her work, not that we had ever met. And the film was easy and fun. And I think after lockdown, we were all getting out for the first time and working. So everybody was very excited about doing this. And we had a great time. And maybe in the beginning, you were also a little more cautious. I can't think of a specific moment, but I'm saying generally this is how it is. You can see the difference after 3-4 days. Right. Acha, abhi okay, this person was quiet all this while. Now this person is slowly becoming comfortable, and therefore, and that affects your working relationship also.
Right.
So I think and any actor you ask, even for the characters or your team, it takes 3-4 days to get used to a new world altogether. But in a setup like this, you have 4 days. तो पता चला आपका वार्म अप में ही एक्सरसाइज खत्म हो गया. वार्म अप में हो गया, चलो टाइम, चलो घर जाओ, आइस ब्रेक हो गया है, अब घर जाके उसको अच्छे से. So I think that's a good thing that happened. It happens. Right? You can't plan it. You can't force it also. You can't force chemistry or camaraderie. So I think it's our good luck that it happened.
And of course, you have worked with stellar actors like Konkona Sen Sharma and Dolly Kitty or Wo Chamakte Sitare and Vicky Kaushal and Sardar Adham Singh. How are they as co-stars on set, and what were like your greatest memories and learnings from kind of working with them?
I think out of all these examples, Vicky is the only person I kind of knew from before. Like we knew each other. I spoke to him before I went on set, and that equation. In case of Radhika, in case of Konkona, I didn't know them. I never met them. But I guess across the board, at least these 3 experiences, these 3 co-actors, I figured what makes them great actors is not probably just the fact that they're good at their craft, but also how they approach their craft and the whole process of filmmaking. And you realize that they know the importance of the comfort that actors need to have. Right. So I'm lucky that I got to work with these people who didn't come with a baggage of who they were. You could be like, acha, shayad, I know Vicky from before, but Vicky is so famous now and doing such great work. We have been really in touch. We're not like friends, but we knew each other. So maybe, they will be Vicky on set, and I will be talking to Vicky Kaushal and not Vicky, or I'll be talking to Konkona Sen Sharma and not Coco and I'll be talking to Radhika Pradhan and not Radhika. So, but that was not the case. And I realized, and that's also a learning experience for you, because I think out of these three, the first one I shot was Dolly Kitty, which was with Konkona, and I realized that Alankita, Konkona, all of these, I was probably the most cautious in that setup, because Vicky, Radhika still say, age-wise, experience-wise, so हम कहीं ना कहीं शायद मैं बोल सकता हूँ कि मैं भी हूँ वहाँ पे, like completely a new setup and all these people with so much legacy.
Yeah.
But the fact that that legacy is not a part of the room, it's not like कि वो room में hang कर रहा है वो legacy कि भाई हम यहाँ पे I'm sitting here with 20 years of experience and I'm sitting here with 5 films and these many awards. So I think that is very refreshing, and that helps you again break the ice, or at least feel a little comfortable, not feel intimidated or nervous. And that helps you bring out your performance the most you can do.
Last year when the beloved Sushant Singh Rajput passed away, you had written an extremely heartfelt and very real tribute post, sort of showing the dark side of this business and also kind of giving actors that have come from out of town and no filmy background a ray of hope. And it's safe to assume that that was a dark and a low period of time for many people. How has your mental health been since then?
They were tricky days. My reaction was very personal, but I also realized that although what I was saying were personal feelings, but they were probably being felt by a lot of people, and everybody was processing what they were feeling. It was a very tragic, very confusing thing to happen, because everyone was very confused about what to feel. Even if I didn't know John personally, I never met him, but feeling like that, in spite of not knowing somebody personally, was very confusing and it was very disconcerting, and which is what I was trying to articulate,
right?
And on behalf of me and people like me, and that was it. I don't think I was talking about anything dark or anything. It was just a feeling of losing someone that probably consciously or subconsciously you look up to. It is a tough profession, and I was also feeling for all those people who probably are not in as comfortable a position as I am in, and how tough it can be for them. And I'm still I have some belief that lockdown khatam hoga, I will have work, people will call me, I have something to look forward to. But I know I could imagine myself 5 years back, 6 years back. I could imagine thousands of people, young actors, who don't even have that comfort कि हाँ मैंने कुछ बना लिया है अपना position standing. Maybe they're still finding their ground, and it must be so much more difficult for them, and their families. All our families were kind of distraught. People are still distraught. 1 year down the line, you can see. So that was more of maybe hopefully making people feel less lonely in the process. When you're able to see that it's not just me who's feeling this, it makes you feel a little less lonely in that feeling. I think that was the purpose. Beyond that, then what it became, and the conversations took a different turn, and all the other things started to happen, and that is when it became even more confusing and more very disturbing. I had to then shut out of the conversation. I had to shut my phone for 4 days, because it was just
Okay, and lastly, you've of course got some really exciting projects coming up. You've done a Vishesh Films movie as the lead. You've also signed a Subhash Kai film, and of course, there's the eagerly anticipated Sardar Udham Singh. What are the updates on these projects? Tell us, we are dying to know.
आपको already पता है सारे updates. आपने बता दिया मुझे.
मैं तो बस signing और वो सब बताया. आप मुझे बताओ ना है कहाँ पे ये सारे? What are the stages?
I've shot both Udham Singh and the Vishesh film. I'd shot them in fact most of it before the virus arrived on the scene, and because of the situation now, I think there has been some delays, because I'm sure both the films would have come out by now, or at least the process would have been faster. Everything, the studio, everything was shut last year and again this year. So that, and this new film, we've shot a little bit, and then again this this thing will happen. So we'll probably finish shooting soon.
Thank you so much for joining me. It's been an absolute pleasure. Best of luck for everything in the future. Hope to interview you again super soon. Take care. Stay safe.
You too. Bye bye.